Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. Make sure you subscribe, share and like this video. If you're a first timer, I really want to welcome you guys. Thank you for stopping by on this page. I promise it's going to be very expository and educative as well. Subscribe, all right? Subscribe and leave your thoughts in the comment section. So there's a trending story of a lady that went to Zion Ministries. That's the church founded by evangelist Ebuka Obi in Lagos, and then gave this gigantic testimony, guys. But on the other hand, it seems she just gave this testimony to entice people, not that the testimony was real. So without further ado, let me take you straight to the testimony she gave.
Yes, this is the last bus stop. I have my evidence here.
Where is the evidence? Hey! 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 This is a mansion. I prophesy. I prophesy. Are you claiming this?
Yes,
Are you claiming this?
Yes, sir.
Stand up and claim it. Receive your favor. Look at this is the mansion. Built by a young lady. What are you waiting for? Boys, what are you waiting for? Lose yourself. Lose yourself. Hey! Sister, are you married?
No, sir.
Can I come and pay the bride price? Say yes. Say yes. Say yes now.
Yes, so guys, it was a huge testimony, okay? The kind of testimony that will make somebody, a non-believer, to start believing in God. The kind of testimony that will make, I believe, the congregants to have more faith in the church and as well in God. Yes, it's a good testimony, but I think I have a problem when you have to fake things, even bring it to the church just to impress people. So this very lady, as the story goes, she has been cornered on the road by some guys, and they ask her if she's not the one that gave the testimony, because somebody to have owned such a house or bought such a building, that's a mansion, guys. And you saw her in one shop. She's not that classy and all, and then they cornered her, they questioned her, she seemed embarrassed. Let me not even take you so long, like let me take you straight to the video of her being cornered and then questioned on the streets.
The one that is lying on the altar of God that you bought house. You are the one. You went to Zion.
So guys, you've seen it all. You've seen what happened. She gave a very good testimony, a testimony that looks so real, a testimony that, ignited people's faith in the church, a testimony that must have solidified people's faith in the church and even in God. But it turned out to be fake testimony. So on that note, I just want to say that, the church have a very big assignment when it comes to, testifiers coming out to give their testimonies. Because a situation like this will attract tongues wagging against God, against the church, against the Christian fold. All right? And I don't think that's okay. One thing I know for sure, God cannot and will never be mocked. No matter what men do, no matter how disrespect, dishonoring they might be in the church of God, God can never be mocked. They're disgracing themselves and not the God that I serve, not the God that I know. All right? So I think it's high time for, big churches such as that of evangelist Obi, Ebuka Obi. It's high time for them to, big churches in quotes, and even smaller ones, to verify testimonies by churchgoers or Christians or congregants or testifiers. Verify testimony. Listen to them at the, call it, at the background before they appear before the church, the congregants, to give it. Listen to their testimony. Make sure you verify if it's true before you allow them to go out there to give these testimonies, because testimony is supposed to be an inspirational kind of message, that makes people to be more hopeful in God, hopeful in their situation, especially the downtrodden, especially like the Bible says, come unto me with ye that are labored and heavy laden, I'll give you rest. So this kind of testimony is supposed to inspire them the more to have faith, to stand firm in church, stand firm, in their faith with God. But not when it turned out to be that it was a fake testimony, it will attract kind of dishonor to the church, dishonor to whoever that gave that testimony, because she is a mess. She is a mess. When she was caught, she was so embarrassed. She never thought she could be found, but thank God that she's found. On that note, I just want to say this. There's this other video clip that I saw, because I know definitely people will say it was a stage thing. It's very, very, how do I put it? It could be very possible that Evangelist Ebuka Obi never knew anything about this thing, or this testimony. Just a random person coming out to say, okay, this is what God has done for me, and then they played it out on the screen. Okay, but I know some people will say it was a stage thing. But meanwhile, there's this other video clip I came across where Evangelist Obi had like a revelation, and he said that something is going to happen in the church that's going to stain his name and even the name of the church. Okay, so I don't know if this is the revelation playing out. I don't know. On the other hand, could be this lady too, people outside, even in the Christendom, there is competition among the GOs. It could be somebody just try to set Evangelist Obi up by paying her to frame or fabricate this testimony, and thereafter, they will just go behind and then do their whatever discovery just to shame the church. So it's very possible. Nothing is impossible in this country. People do so much shit just to, for money. And I just want to say, God cannot be mocked. God cannot be mocked. Let us join our hands together and fight the evil that is facing the church. God can never be mocked. Before anybody comes out to give a testimony, I think the church should, first of all, listen to that testimony at the background and then verify if it is a testimony, it is real, before allowing any congregant to come out to say whatever the person has to say. Okay, that's my own penny on this situation. But guys, let me know what you think about the whole story, about the whole discovery, about the whole thing. It seems people have lost it, that they didn't even have respect for the church. They didn't even have respect. It's not even for the church, for God first before the church. So let me know what you think about this video. Do you think it's very important for testifiers' testimonies be listened to and then verified at the background before they allow them to come out to testify? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. See you in our next video.